Good day, Internet. It is 2312, August 16, 3301. I'm at McCree Vision in the Almas system. And if you notice to the right, I'm carrying illicit cargo, and I'm in an ASP. And let's take a look at what my ASP has to give us here. So I've got it set up with D5 thrusters, a D6 shield generator. I've got a B0 kill warrant scanner. I've got an auto field maintenance unit. It's a C3. I'm looking to upgrade that. And the reason why the auto field maintenance unit is because I plan on doing some exploring with this little sucker. I got 4 rail guns. They're on my primary trigger. I've got an A4 power distributor. I've got 2 size 2 multi-cannons. They're on my secondary trigger, and they're also gimbal mounted. Got D4 life support. That's just to save a little bit of weight. I got a B5 frame shift drive. I'm looking for an A5, and that's actually the real reason why I'm in this, because I was hunting for a frame shift drive for it. Got a A3 fuel scoop, because when I finally do take off and go exploring, I'm going to need this to replenish the fuel. Got a D5 sensors, again just a D just to save some weight. Got an interdictor because I also use it for hunting. Got a Chaff Launcher and 2 heatsink launchers, and the reason for these is for what I'm going to do today with my illicit cargo. Got an A5 power plant, a detailed scanner, and a discovery scanner. These 2 are for when I go exploring. So let's talk about the Chaff Launcher. The Chaff Launcher's on board in case I start getting scanned, because if I get scanned I can fire off a chaff, and what that'll do is that'll interrupt the scanning process. And the heatsink launchers are to keep me cool when I enter into silent running mode, and you probably see a lot of that coming along. So let's talk about my missions here. So I picked up a couple of missions already. I have to do a covert haul to Fleming Terminal. I got to smuggle some weapons into Fleming Terminal, as well as I have to go to Matthews Hub, and I have to get this tobacco into Matthews Hub. Matthews Hub and Fleming Terminal are both in a Trigga, and along the way I'm going to take some fruits and vegetables. And do I have some of this? No, I don't. I don't have some of this stuff on board yet. I think I have the palladium. I should have got rid of that at some point. But anyways, that doesn't matter. So let's just look at the star system here. So I'm going to go to Trigga, and we're going to map it out here. So the first stop right here is Matthews Hub. Now I'm going to put that in, and our second stop is going to be out here at Fleming Terminal. So we're just going to worry about Matthews Hub for now. It's one jump away, and you can look right here that we can refuel, repair, rearm. There's a commodities market. There is no black market, and these are all the things that are prohibited there. So I'm not looking to use the black market at all. Again, refuel, repair, rearm. There's no commodities market here. Refuel, repair, rearm. There's no commodities market. How in the hell are we going to do that? Contacts, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. So right now we're in a Orbis starport. Now you can see that I'm underneath because I've been scanned before when I've been on the surface. Both of the starports, both starports, and as well as in an outpost. So when I'm transporting illicit cargo and I land, I always drop down. So let's launch. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this sucker in the air. I'm going to get rid of my gear. I'm going to trim it all out. So we're going to get up. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to engage silent running, and then I'm going to get the hell out of the dock. I don't need to be scanned.
Landing gear retracted.
So we're going full power. We've got to watch this sucker. See him up there? He's big. He's an orca. Silent running we go.
Shields offline. Silent running.
You can watch my heat. It'll slowly get up. So full throttle.
Scan
Now,
detected.
see right there. Fire off the shaft. Let's get out of here.
Frameshift charge detected.
We're gonna... Oh, you got me.
Heat sink deployed.
So the shaft didn't work like I wanted it to. Probably because I didn't take off right away. So we're gonna come out of silent running.
Thermal signature restored.
And then we're gonna select our mission. Where are we going here? We need to jump out of here and we need to go to a trigger.
Frameshift drive charging.
So you'll see that my shields are recharging. Wonder where that guy was that
4, 3.
should take a look at the log. As soon as we get into a trigger, one of the biggest things about that I found is speed. So get out fast, or at least as fast as you can.
Fuel scooping.
I'm going to stop right here.
Fuel scooping complete.
I want to check this. There's a problem here, blah blah blah. No, I didn't say anything. So I just got scanned, that's all. So let's go to Matthew's hub. Let's sneak on into there. Uh-oh. Somebody's talking to me. Homie Fassenberger. Is this him? Yep, that's him. He is expert wanted. Let's get out of this interdiction. We'll make him drop. That way we don't have to screw around with some kind of fight. Say goodbye to you. Goodbye. Dumbass. Okay, so let's get into Matthew's hub. Let's make this big money. Even with an $11,000 fine, I'm going to be making $200,000. I'm not worried about it. Uh-oh, gonna whip right by. Oh yeah, there's no planet on this Matthews hub. This is the second time I've been here, so I forgot about that. I usually use the planet to slow myself down, but there's no planet here, so. And I'm coming in hot again. Whatever. Just keep an eye on things here. Oh. Actually went pink there for a second. Not that fast. Okay. Nice. Okay, so there's Matthew's hub. We're going to fly right at it. There's a Cobra. What does he want? Rick, novice. He's wanted.
Target shields offline.
Okay, so
Target shields online.
let's find a place to land.
Docking request granted.
Silent running.
Shields offline.
So you gotta watch when you're coming in. Your shields are offline, so you gotta take it easy. Keep an eye on the heat. Have the shaft ready to shoot just in case we're coming at from the way we want to. Slow down.
Landing gear deployed.
Pass the pad. Because that's exactly what we want to have to happen. And drop down a little. Fire off a heat sink here. Just because when you're in this, when you're in the landing, you can't see how hot you are.
Docking successful.
Okay, so
Engines disengaged.
enter the hangar. Disable silent running.
Temperature restored.
Enter the bulletin board. Get rid of our tobacco. There's 64,000. Fruit and vegetables. That was a mission. And liquor. I don't think I have anything else. Let's see if there's... I'm just adding more missions here. It seems to be a nice place to get stuff, or to get missions for. Which cowling ring? I don't want to do that. Okay, is there another?
Shields online.
No, there isn't. Okay. So we still have illicit cargo on board, and it should be these personal weapons here that we got to get rid of. Check the bulletin board one more time. Do I have coffee on board? No. So, let us take a look here. Here's our next mission, Fleming Terminal. So we're going to make sure that's selected. We're going to launch, and when we leave, we're getting the hell out of here fast. Thrusters are on.
Ship released. Engines
Silent
engaged.
running.
Shields
Full
offline.
throttle.
Silent running. Landing gear retracted.
And I went to thrust right away. Turn off flight assists. Trying to get out of mass lock here.
Frameshift
go.
drive charging.
Going to full power again. Straightening her out. And we're gone. So there's Fleming Terminal. Let's hope we don't get interdicted again. Here's the terminal. Give her some gas. Line it up. Get within the 7.5 kilometers.
Docking request granted.
Thank you for allowing me to break the law.
Silent running. Shields offline.
Back into silent running. Line it up. Throw out some gear. Fire of a heatsink getting up there. Bye.
Heatsink deployed.
Drop down a little. Nice and smooth.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Turn on full power.
Thermal
Enter the hangar.
signature restored.
Go to Starport Services. We're going to reload stuff this time. Go to Bulletin Board. You can see that there's no commodities market, so it's all just missions here. So there we go. So they want us to go to HIP 110954 for 112. We take combat stabilizers for them. The same with right here. We can go to Schroeder's Market with combat stabilizers. What else? Here's a McCree Vision. Bring 3 slaves for 60. So these are the type of missions right here. These are smuggling, and you can see that they've got the skull with the little container, and you know it's a one-way trip. So I'm just looking for. I'm gonna go to Schroeder's Market. I need to go there anyways. It's only 31 grand. I like this. This 100. This is worth my time. 116 grand. And it's just we just got to turn around. So that's good. Let's do that. And there's another one here. 60 grand. Yeah. Sure, why not? Let's make another run. So as usual, I'm ready for thrusting straight up. It's best to get clear as fast as you can.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Shields offline. Landing gear retracted.
Now I just want to get away from here as fast as I can. So I'm going to turn off flight assist.
Off.
This will let me coast so I can get it up to speed really fast, and then I'll just coast away. Getting pretty hot. We're up to 81% already. So I'm going to rig for power.
Flight assist on.
Turn on flight assist.
Frame shift drive.
Going to Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Back in Super Cruise. So let's take Holy crap, I hate when that happens. Let's look at so we have oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. I have to steal 4 cells. Oh, that's great. That's great. Why did I do that? I read it wrong. Nah. That's not something I want to do. So let's go to McCree Vision then. Take our slaves. Go to the map. Come on. Go to the map. I totally read that wrong. McCree Vision. Plot that route.
Frameshift drive charging.
Back in Elmas.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Everybody wants to talk to me. For a smuggler, I'm pretty freaking easy to find. Start slowing down now. We'll try and land this one instead of blowing by. That could be a good idea. So as I'm coming in, I don't look at the distance, I look at the time. I try to keep it around 6 or 7, and then as I get close, I look to see where the station is compared to the planet. Because what I've learned is that the opening to the station is always facing the planet. So right now I got the station on the other side of the planet, so we're going to dip underneath. I'm going to pour on some power. I'm going to get close to the planet itself, and I'm going to let the planet slow me down. Now I'm just going to keep an eye on the distance and my speed. And I want to keep my speed under 1,000 kilometers a second here. That's all I'm trying to do. So I can even accelerate here. Now we should be at the front part of the station. Might be off to one side, but we're going to be in the front, just like that. So power full. Line it up. Hail the station.
Docking request granted.
Silent running.
Silent running. Shields offline.
Gonna fire off a heat sink right here. Drop the gear.
Heat sink deployed.
Fire off a shaft.
Landing gear deployed.
Now, it's right behind me here. 20 is right behind me. I'm gonna back up into it. So I avoided that scan by making it into the station and firing off my shaft. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. There we go.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Enter the hangar.
Thermal signature restored.
Starport services. Go to the bulletin board. Make 60 grand. Ta-da! Just checking over the missions, just in case there's something right away. If we go to contacts here, you'll notice that I got $11,185 fine. I'm going to pay that. There. Oh, I should reload these. So back to where we started. We're at McCree Vision. It's now 2342. And that's how I do smuggling. It's not a perfect science, but you can pretty much get it every time. There's another way of smuggling, and you don't need chaff, you don't need heat sinks, you don't need to go into silent running. You just gotta whip on through those doors as fast as you can and land as fast as you can. And that's how I started doing smuggling. And it was pretty hilarious because I'd be bouncing off the other side of the station. So that's it for today. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.